morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. It's 5:30 in the morning. It's a little chilly out this morning. Well, chilly in the sense that I was nice and cuddled in bed. But, yeah, well, my husband must have brought that back across the road. It's not tipped over because there's nothing in it anymore. But, yeah. Anyways, it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday morning. Hard to believe. I'll get the kids up here in a bit. Marquise has to go to work. So he's starting to wake up. I poked my head in. I'm like, do you work today? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, start getting up. This is what time you always want to get up. So I'll check him again when I go back. Oh, but anyways, yeah. I can't find my bank card. I went to town yesterday. The last place I used it was the Dollarama before I came home. After the Dollarama, I dropped Mally off and came home. So I don't know what the heck I did with it. I searched everything, like the bags and stuff that I had yesterday. I looked in my bra because that's often where I put it. I looked in the trunk because I was leaning over to get groceries out of the trunk. Come on, Violet. I even called the store and they took down my name and telephone number. If somebody turned in this kind of bank card, they'd call me and I'd give them the last 4 digits on my bank card number. But I didn't get a call. I might call today, and I just went out in the car because I was driving the car yesterday to check again. I mean, I can call and order another one, but my bank is one, like, they don't have a station around here or anything. It's like an internet bank kind of thing. I mean, I'm sure they have banks at some place, but it's not, you don't walk to it and talk to anybody. So it takes, a week to get a bank card, which is fine. I don't have any issues with that, I guess, except, just physically having my bank card drives me crazy. And I don't want it to be lost in oblivion for too long. I was thinking I'll give myself a couple days to find it before I order one. Sometimes it's, smack dab in front of your friggin' face. But I might do another look today. I don't know if I'm going to town today because Mally's not going to school. And I don't have my bank card. And that sort of thing. So, but I got lots of food at home. And, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like today. But I don't think it's supposed to rain. Violet, no. Come on. But I'll check you back in a little bit. Alright, we're back. I was just brewing my coffee. I need to put the stevia and cream in there, but I was just starting to read my comments from yesterday's video. Thanks for commenting, guys. I really love hearing from you. But my friend Kathy, she was like, I can already picture a great movie of the raccoon mystery, because, the war between me and the raccoons. Starring like Jim Carrey and a bunch of different people. Rick Moranis, like Canadian actors. Funny. That would be hilarious. She said, oh, and Liam Neeson would be cool because he did the voice in the show The Nut Job, if you know what that is. But anyway, it's just funny. I'm like, yeah, that would be. I told my husband, I'm like, I'd like to set up a game camera just to see. Who knows? Might be 1, might be 3, might be 5. I don't know. But then once I get to know them, what if I like them and I want them to keep coming, and then we have a whole field of raccoons? That would be kind of cool, but they'd make an awful mess, I bet. We've got to have to lock up our garbage cans and everything. Anyways, I just put cream in my coffee. I'm gonna have stevia. And we'll go and sit down. It's like 6:05 now. I went up and gave Marquise a poke. Him and Kara are cuddled up there in bed. I'm like, yeah, you said you had to work. I know, I'm getting up. I mean, he doesn't have to have me get him up, but I think he's struggling a little bit today because the past few days he's worked early in the morning. He was up before I was. So, and he wasn't home before I went to bed last night. So I messaged him. Woke up this morning. That's the first thing I did was check my message to see if he wrote back. He didn't. So I go in his room to make sure he's there. He is. And yeah, I guess he works. So anyways, I'm going to Jimmy rig my coffee and I'll be back. For goodness sakes. I've been periodically going up to give Marquise a shake because he's not getting his big butt out of bed. And finally woke him up enough because it's like 25 after 6 now. I'm like, you work for 7 o'clock, get out of bed. I work at 11:30. I'm just like, well, for flying F sakes. I didn't know that, but I woke him up 3 other times. He said he had to work. He didn't say nothing about 11:30. Anytime he works in the morning, it's always like 7 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't tear his face off like I was going to get his butt out of bed, but I just shut the door, backed out quietly, lowered my head and backed up. Violet, of course, is like right at my side, like, all right, I got your back, Jack. But anyways, Mally just came downstairs. I think she went back upstairs, though. I don't know. I don't know why she's up. She said she's not going to school, or maybe she is. I don't know. Be good if she did. It's like her last school day. I should ask her, because then I might have to just swipe my husband's card, because if I'm going to town, I need to go look for deals. And that's okay. I can always still access my online bank and just transfer funds, but I mean, whatever. I'll go find her. But yeah, I started this book last night. I'm just a little over halfway. Like I started, I don't know, when did I end my video? Just after supper. There's only 198 pages, but so far so good. I mean, it's okay. There's not, well, it's quite an intense situation. If you see my video yesterday, I briefly talked about it. This girl was kidnapped by this man so he can train her to be a, well, like sex traffic person that goes up for an auction. But behind the scenes, the big deal is this man that kidnapped her is in cahoots with another man that saved him when he was little, and they're trying to go after the kingpin of sex trafficking that has some sort of connection to all this, but he's really hard to get to, so this is years in the making. So to get this perfect girl, to get the eye of this kingpin kind of person, this guy had to kidnap this, I don't know how old she is. She was like 18 or something. So she is not in the know of what the whole grand scheme of it is. So he's treating her just like what any horrible trafficked girl would be. And it's not good. It's not good. I mean, the story, I get it, and it's interesting. And I guess there's 4 books to this, because this isn't a big book. And I think it leaves it probably on a cliffhanger for you to buy the other book. And I don't know. It's not generally the type of story that I would read. It's not making light of the situation at all. You know, like it's not, whatever. It's not like a romance, a flowery romance at all. But, yeah. So she has been kidnapped, and she has been there for a few weeks now, I think. He has like 6 weeks to get her in form, so she'd, be presentable apparently, or something like that. But right now they're in Mexico, and they'll go over to Pakistan, I believe, for the big auction. And yeah, so I'm going to finish this book. I just don't know if I'll actually read the whole series. We'll see. But I should be able to finish this today. What page am I on? I'm on page 123 and there's only 198 pages. But it's jam-packed full of a whole bunch of, stuff in there for it's almost like a novella size, really. But, yeah, there's Violet. And, yeah, so I need to check with Mally because I wouldn't mind going to town. Actually, I kind of want her to go to town. Yeah. So, I'll be back in a bit. All right. I messaged Mally upstairs. I said, are you going to school today with your friends? I don't really care about the school part, but just it's the last day if you want to go out for lunch with your friends and stuff, you know what I mean? She was like, I don't know, I'll ask. She wouldn't go unless her friends were going, kind of thing. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go get the other children up. Violet's acting weird, like not weird, but she's laying there. What's up? Does it feel good laying on that floor? Are you hiding in your cubby hole? I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go get the kids. All right, I woke the kids up. I'm just downstairs. Got Maze's clothes, but the furnace turned on. It's only on between like a 10 and a 15. Like I haven't fiddled with it, but it's that kind of chilly out this morning. I love you. Have a good day at school. Sheesh, there's another one. Stuff it in your face. She's trying to finish up her breakfast. Oh, God. There's Misha, Messiah. There they go. Little kiss. There. Oh, we made it. Just made it. I'm telling you. Let me turn you around. This week has been très difficile in regards to, like, getting them up and out of the house. I can get them up, but they're lagging. They're slow pokes. And I don't want to be a demon and, like, nag them, but move your butts. I need to light a fire up under there. But at least they haven't missed the bus. So I need to double check with Mally again. She's waiting to hear back. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, Mally's still, she's probably not going to go. So I'm just going to not go. But she'll let me know. Anyways, I just put a load of laundry in so I can hang it out today because it's supposed to be the high of 23, low of, I don't know, 10 or something. But that way I can hang some stuff out on the line, which will be good. Let it sit out all day. And I've got a bunch of towels on my drying racks here that's been sitting for a few days. I need to take all those towels off and fold them. But yeah, there's our send. Anyways, I'm going to read a little bit of this, I think, just to get this moving. Yeah. All right, guys, it's 10 to 9, and I just finished that book. Yeah, so it does continue on to the next one. It leaves it a bit on a cliffhanger, but wrapped up. So basically, Livy, he calls her Kitten in this. Yeah, continue in Seduced in the Dark. Seduced in the Dark is the next one. But eventually she's in the know of what the grand scheme is, not in great detail, but at the end of the book she kind of gets a hint of what the plan is. And she did run away at one point, and she was going to be ransomed off, and these people were nasty. Attempted non-consensual stuff happened, or attempted to be happening and stuff. But yeah, anyways, she was saved by the original kidnapper. And yeah, anyways, so I might eventually go down the road and read the other book, but I don't feel a great big urge, even though, it's an interesting story. It's just more of a different kind of story than, I don't know. I just want a little, not that it's super dark. I've read darker things like than this before, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'll read the next book right now. Anyways, I need to get off my arse and do something. I did start a load of laundry. That's probably done, so I can go hang some clothes out. I should double check the weather first, though, because maybe it's going to rain today. I don't know. Okay, Google, what's the weather forecast for today?
Today in Digby, it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 23 and a low of 16. Right now it's 16 degrees and mostly sunny.
It's going to be cloudy, so no rain, so I'm going to go check the laundry. Bring you guys over a little bit, kind of far away. You're sitting on the wood pile. Oh gosh, Violet's here. Oh, where can I put you? Somewhere's different. We'll come under this tree over here, as long as you don't fall down. Huh. Will you fall down? Don't fall down. There we have it. What are you doing? Ah, you wiener. I might just walk around the yard with her for a little bit. Come on. You're all tangled up. Come here. Come on. You're not going in behind the barbecue. Oh, just a minute. She's all tangled. She's getting all skittery. I don't know. Maybe she has to have a poop. I've got bubbles in her belly. We'll see, but the birds are singing. The sun isn't really shining right now. Look, look. You know, that's my spot. Yeah, you can hear the birds. Some days there's more birds. You can hear more, but it is a nice day. If the sun does break through at some point. Now, I'm sure this morning when I checked the weather, it said there might be scattered showers. When I just checked it, it didn't say that. So, I don't know. We'll see. But there's not a great big bunch of clothes on the line. And I don't really have to do another load. So, I'm caught up for that. Everybody is still, I think Mally went back to bed. My husband's still in bed. Marquise and Kara are still in bed. So it's just me and Violet. But, yeah, she's under the table now. So, we're just going to hang out here for a bit. Oh, she's up on the table now. I'm going to go get a poop bag and we'll just walk up the road a little bit. Maybe she just wants to walk off whatever's going on. I know I'm 99% sure she didn't eat anything she wasn't supposed to, but sometimes she eats like this. So we'll just take her for, she's like, where are you going? I just put the poop bag in my change purse here, just in case. You never know. You never know. So, do you want to go for a walk? You want to walk up the road? Let me undo her thing and we'll go up the road a little bit. All right, we're on our way back. I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's gone now. There was a cat back there a ways, but just going for a stroll. She seems fine. She's just acting a little strange. She did eat a little bit of grass, so maybe that'll help her belly settle or throw up. Oh, here comes a car. All right, friends. It's 11:22. I just had a shower. My husband, I was helping him with something. Mally's downstairs in the kitchen making copycat chicken, McDonald's chicken nuggets or something. She looked it up. So that's what she's doing. She defrosted a package of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. She cut them up. She minced them in a food processor, doing some sort of dry spice, wet dip, and flour, and I don't know, something. She showed me the video. She's seen it on TikTok or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to fill you in what's going down. We'll go down and see what Mally's doing. I caught Violet in Mally's room. She ate a piece of a Twix bar, which make me freak out. I'll flip you around. So she's watching her shows. So what's in that bowl, Mally?
These spices, not this.
Oh, onion, garlic, pepper, and morts.
Water and 1 egg.
Water and 1 egg. And we were supposed to have carbonated water, but I guess we didn't have any, so that's okay. But, so this is that chicken thigh, cut up, then minced up, and then made into chicken nugget style. You just squish them like little hamburger patties. All right. And then you fry them in oil. Gotcha. Oh, all right, guys. I had to run downtown, just the little village here, to get some oil for Mally to fry that chicken in. But I'm stopping at the post office to see if they have those books. I mentioned it. They had a couple of boxes or a little bookcase full of books, secondhand books, real cheap. I want to see if they still have them here. Maybe I can find a goodie. Oh, I guess they're closed for lunch between 11:30 and 12:30. Dang it. But I can see a bookcase. See there? Oh, God. It's 11:47, so I can't. They're not here till after, but if by chance I'm out and about, anytime after 12:30, I'll stop. Well, that's a bummer. I even brought cash, for crying out loud. Oh, I just wanted to show you. So these are her nuggets, and then this, and she's starting with this. So, yeah, I'll let you see when they're all done. Ooh, Nelly! These are even better because they're bigger. They're nice and crispy too, Mally. Look at that. I might have to eat this half, Mally. I might have to eat it. Mmm. Good job. All right, guys, it's 1:52. I've just been hanging out with my husband, to be honest. I talked to Dad on the phone earlier. He's coming out tonight after supper instead of tomorrow because he's doing something tomorrow, but tut, it feels like rain anyways. I thought I'd come out to see. It's actually warmer outside than it is in the house because it seems cold in the house. I'm tempted to turn the friggin' furnace on for a minute. Well, these are almost dry. Not up around where the clips are. But I might take them in and just stick them in the dryer for a little bit. This is a heavier towel. Messiah's sweaters. Yeah, I think I'm going to take them in because I can feel rain coming any second now, to be honest. And I'll come outside in a little bit with Violet as long as it's not raining and wait for the kids to get home. But I think what I'm going to do for supper is those chicken things Mally made. I had a couple. I did, even though they were breaded with flour, but they're good. They're good. They have the texture of a chicken nugget, but you know it's straight up chicken. There's no fillers or nothing like that. I'll use the leftovers of those, and my husband had some Papa pizzas he bought the other day, like Delicio pizzas. I'll do that. It's Friday. A lot of people have pizza Friday. I know it's not homemade pizza, but we'll have pizza and chicken nuggets. Homemade chicken nuggets. So why not? Yeah. Right, I have you leaning up against a can of WD-40 sitting on top of a hammer. So there you go. But I started reading another book this morning on that Kindle Unlimited. I have lots of books I could read here, but I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. I'm still listening to my audiobook in spurts, that Penelope Douglas Corrupt one. But I started Ice Planet Barbarians. I think that's what it's called. And the only reason I even went to this book, because on a lot of booktuber recommendations, this has been out for a long time apparently, but a lot of people like it, and I guess there's a whole bunch of books in the series. They're not long books, they're like 200 pages or something. But, yeah. I started that. And it's quite interesting. So far, so good. I'll tell you about it after, but... Ice Planet Barbarians. Have you ever heard of it? I can't even think of what the author's name is. But, there. I'll stick these in the dryer 15 minutes just to make sure that all the dampness is out of them. I know me, and I will forget about these until tomorrow if I don't do it when I think of it. And, yeah. So, but the little breeze, yeah, it's absolutely colder in the house than it is outside. It's not super warm outside, but, yeah. Oh, and I was talking to Medea, a message. She's doing good. She has a bit of a cold, but she's doing good. She's starting her new job on Monday. So that's exciting. Her work sent her a brand new computer and a whole bunch of stuff. I think it's for Shopify or something like that. She's working, I don't know, one of those online places. And yeah, there's a 5-week training thing she has to do. So she's looking forward to that. And yeah, anyways, I'll be back in a bit. All right, I got the dishwasher going. Violet's having a slurp. There's more dishes to be washed though, but there's no more room in the dishwasher, so that's great. We were just coming outside. They're early. It's 2:35. Coming out to sit and wait for them. But, oh. Well, oh, that was from this morning. How was school?
I won the den thing again.
You won the den thing, did you?
And I got a ball from a den, but now Vaughn's going to pop it.
We'll bring it in the house.
Yeah, no, but
She won't pop it in the house. If it's out here, she'll think it's for her. No, we just came out. You guys are early.
Everything. No.
Don't let her get my tripod.
Monday, there's only like 2 hours for school.
Woo!
Monday,
She's not
we're
tied up,
staying
so.
till 10.
Yes.
Let's say with Wednesday. There's no point in going on Monday. Why? There really isn't. You're only staying for 2 hours.
On Monday?
Yeah.
Why on Monday is it only 2 hours?
Just to make sure you get all your stuff in lab or something.
Yeah, there's no point.
Well, you'll have to go to bring your Chromebooks.
No, I can bring my Chromebook back on Wednesday. Wednesday.
Is that what they said?
As long as you come Wednesday, you can bring your Chromebook.
So you have everything out of your class? That's yours? Everything?
I'm able to pencil.
The teacher said I.
One pencil?
Yeah.
That's all you have there.
The teacher
What about your
said I-
shoes?
The
Shoes in my
teacher.
backpack.
The teacher
Okay.
said that you have to have your pencil thing there for Monday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Can I have the leash? I have to get it.
Yeah, she takes her to go pee. Oh, Maze, you might have to have a dunk there, bud.
No. What?
Oh, there's a butterfly.
Wow.
It just flew away.
It's mine. Mom.
All right, let's go in.
Yes.
Yeah, I was coming out. I was going to tell you about that book.
Well, no,
But-
Mommy, you have to give me a bag.
Oh, you'll have to wait and see. What's for supper, she's saying. Crispy rice and marshmallows. All right. Well, I'm going to do 2. There'll probably be leftovers, but we can always use some for lunch tomorrow or breakfast. Whatever. Pizza's good any time of the day. But this is a 4-meat one. Italian sausage, pepperoni, smoked ham, and bacon. And this is a Hawaiian one, pineapple and ham. So I have the oven preheating at 400, and I'll get these bad boys in. Got those pizzas in the oven, but look what Maze got from his teacher. Maze, can you come over here and tell me what it says?
Says, Maze, de Madame Sauvette, XO, je t'aime, ben, bon,
Okay, well that's really nice. So yeah, did everybody get a ball? Violet. Did everybody get a green ball?
Yes, my hope, yes.
Oh. All right, those pizzas are still in the oven. I went from 0 to 100 mood-wise. I didn't snap at anybody, but I kicked everybody out of the kitchen because I don't know what got into me. I'm telling you. I must be going through menopause maybe. But one little thing, and it wasn't even a big thing, getting on my nerves, and that was it. That was it. So I know better to put myself in timeout before I deal with those fellers out there. And of course, my husband comes in, oblivious to my internal meltdown. Oh, you want to give me some lovin'? He says. Just coming up to give him a hug or whatever. I'm like, I'm in a bad mood. So he's already has his arms around me, like giving me a hug. He's like, what happened? Or why are you in a bad mood? I'm just in a bad mood. Well, I know, but what happened? And I'm thinking on the inside, for gosh darn effing sakes, this is what's making me mad. Stop asking me what's the matter. I didn't say that, but I was like, I just need everybody out. So he was going to go to town anyways. And I really haven't snapped at anybody, but I was just like, for God's sake. So I have cleaned my kitchen. I sprayed, bleached my table, my counter, my stovetop. Actually, I need to wipe my stove. I sprayed it. I haven't wiped it yet. Swept my floor. Like, I'm just powering through stuff to get this energy out of my body because I feel like a demon possessed. Maybe I'm about to get a visit from my aunt or something. I don't know. Does that ever happen? Mood swings go with menopause, don't they? I don't know. I'm 43. I'm not too... People go through menopause at this age, maybe? Oh, just a minute. Just kicked him out again. I'm like, go on out. I'm talking to these guys. I'm in a bad mood. That's all I say because they know I don't get like this very often. And if it gets real bad, I'll go upstairs in my room. I'll send myself to my room. So anyways, yes, my husband left. he was going to go to town. Mally requested Rice Krispies and marshmallows, so you know what she's going to be making later. And I told her, if you're making something like that, you bloody well clean up the mess, because I'm not dealing with a sticky marshmallow mess in my kitchen tomorrow morning. So we'll see. But when my husband left, he went down to Sissiboo Coffee and came back, and he was in the driveway. He called. He's like, are the kids near you? I said, no. Oh, I have a coffee here for you if you want to send one out. I said, I'll come out and get it. And he stopped down there. He's like, I got you a coffee. I thought that might make you feel better. I said, thank you. It's still sitting over there. But, oh my goodness. Yeah, that hasn't happened to me in a long time. I mean, I get cranky once in a while, but I was like seeing red. And, yeah. Anyways, the pizza is in. I put it on for 10 minutes. I'm going to check it. It says 19 to 20 minutes. I just want to check it at 10 minutes, and then I'll put the rest of the time on. I'm so flippin' glad I made this for supper, because I don't think I could muster anything else. I'm going to wipe my stove off, and I'll heat up some of those chicken nuggets if they want one to go with their supper. And Dad's coming out today. I forget if I said that. I talked to him. Yeah, I did tell you that. So he's going to come out after, and I guess I got some mail, so I'll probably open that tomorrow when I'm in a better state. He said he'll come out after supper. But yeah, he's busy tomorrow. Usually it's Saturdays that he comes out. And yeah, I had a cup of tea earlier just before the kids get home. I forgot to ask why they were home early. I mean, it was only like 5-10 minutes early, but that's significantly, earlier than usual. What if nobody was home? Now, I wouldn't worry about my kids, but some kids might not be able to, might freak out if they get home and nobody's at their house. But anyways, whatever. But I'm starting to feel better. I need to meditate. It'll all come out in the wash. It'll all come out in the wash. All right. Now it's time to slice and dice. All right. This is their Friday night supper for Flying Flip Flop. There's Maze's, Messiah's, and Misha's. Mally can come get hers. I know she's not hungry now because she ate a bunch of those chicken things. But that's what's left for now. We'll see if there's any left over later on. But supper is served. All right, friends. Well, I'm up in the attic. Oh, I need to get back up here one of these days. It's actually not, the temperature's not bad today, but it can get really hot up here, or it can get really cold up here. But before I forget, my husband sent me some pictures from last night he took of the house, because there was a pink moon, and you could see some things. Let me know if you see anything. But yeah, Dad's not out here yet. I think I'm going to end this now so I can get it edited and uploaded. But I'll probably film when he's here. I'll just put it on tomorrow's video. Just, Misha likes doing the haul and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that book, The Ice Planet Barbarians. Yeah, there's a bunch of books in that series. And I read one of Ruby Dixon's books before. I forget what it was called. It was a Dragon Shifter one, and it was good. There's a few in that series too. I forget even what it's called. But the premise of this one is this girl was kidnapped and she woke up on a spaceship locked in this room with a dozen other girls, all the age of 22, no family around, no kids, all that kind of stuff. And these aliens that took them were nasty buggers. And yeah, long story short, their spaceship crashed on this ice planet, and the aliens that initially kidnapped them were no more. So these girls were left stranded on this ice planet. One of them that was well enough, she had a broken wrist and a couple of broken ribs, but out of the rest of them, mustered herself up to go see if there was anybody on this planet, if there was anything, you know. And she was from Florida because she's not used to cold weather and all this kind of stuff. So anyways, eventually she gets caught in a snare and is hung upside down in a tree because, you know, one of those kind of snares. And this big old beautiful blue horned tail alien, muscles and all, finds her. Of course, they don't speak any English, or, you know, they can't communicate with each other. But he seems to think that she's his fated mate, and of course she's oblivious to fated mate stuff. But she's freezing cold, and he's a hunter, and he wants to get busy with her, but he's very nice and stuff. So that's where I'm at. But she went out to go find help, so she's in the works of trying to convince him to take her back to where the ladies are, and they're in this crashed spaceship, so it's freezing cold, but they're huddled together, you know. She wants to take him back there to see if he can help or bring, you know. She's not aware of, like, if he's from a city or a town or anything like that. Apparently he is, but I haven't seen any of that yet. But that's what's going down. And it's interesting because the way the world's described, you know, in the character building for such a short book, I think it's 180 pages, but I'll probably finish that tonight. And yeah, I just wanted to give it a whirl because I've heard more than one person mention this book. And it's the first one in the series. So yeah, that's what's going on. But I'm going to end this video now because I want to try to have a good, relaxed evening. And I can finish cleaning up the kitchen. The dishwasher's going now. And Marquise is back from work. He ended up stopping to Taco Cat downtown and brought some Taco Cat back for him and Kara, so that's awesome. So there might be some leftover pizza for tomorrow for lunch. And that'll work out good because the kids are all home full time. So anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. I just wasn't sure if somebody was crying. Oh, but yes. Anyways, not a big productive day, but I did get that laundry done. And the kids ate. And our house is still standing. And I still have my hair. And yeah, I'm going to see my dad, so that's good. All right. Well, I do plan on filming tomorrow. And it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. So with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.